Amber Heard. Well, I know that I've been talking a lot about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp a lot lately, but I just have to, yet, ladies and gentlemen, because this court case keeps on going on and on. Alright, so Amber Heard alleges that Johnny Depp hated James Franco and berated her for taking a movie with him. Well, apparently Amber Heard took the witness stand for the second consecutive day today, Thursday, and claimed Johnny Depp hated James Franco to the point that Depp allegedly berated and allegedly kicked for her for taking a role in a film starring Franco. Now, the 36-year-old actress claimed that Depp was already suspicious that she and Franco had a thing going on after they limited Pineapple Express, but things allegedly escalated to the point of violence after Heard accepted a role in the 2015 drama The Adderall Diaries, starring Franco, Ed Harris, Christian Slater, Timothy Chalamet, and Cynthia Nixon. When the topic about Franco came up, Heard visibly struggled to detail the alleged incident. Now, she got to say that it is a nightmare and emotional. Heard also said that she wanted to do an independent film and that she liked the story and she liked the character. Now, Amber Heard also got to say this. He was mad at me for taking the job with James Franco. He hated James Franco. He was already accusing me of doing things in the past since we had done Pineapple Express together. Now, Heard then detailed two alleged incidents in May 2014, the first happening over the phone while she was in New York City filming The Adderall Diaries, and Depp was in Boston on location for the crime drama Black Moss. Heard testified that she told Depp over the phone about certain scenes involving Franco, which allegedly enraged Depp. Now, she also got to say that he had already been upset with me and accused me in many arguments about not telling him about scenes I had in The Adderall Diaries. And then she claimed any romantic scenes I was accused of hiding information from him. I didn't want the fight. I didn't want the argument. I had to tiptoe around it. I did tell him on this occasion, so he was upset with me, but he didn't sound coherent so much on the phone. He was saying, "How could you tell me this while I'm working?" Obviously, I couldn't tell him any other time because we were filming. It was like I told him I was having an affair or something. He started to sound less connected to reality. Eventually, he hangs up on me, end quote. Now, Heard then testified that she called Depp's assistant and got reassurances from the assistant that their plan could go on as scheduled, which was to board a plane for Boston to pick up Depp so they could all fly out to Los Angeles to celebrate Depp's daughter's birthday. Heard then described the second alleged incident after landing in Boston. Now, she also got to say that SUV pulls up to the tarmac. He knows I'm on the plane waiting for him for a very long time. He finally opens the door. I see how he gets out of the SUV. I could see how he was moving because my life changed depending on what substance he was on. He comes straight up on me, glasses on, looking at me, sits down across from me. We have our place settings on the plane. He sat across from me. Heard alleged that at some point he asked me what's wrong with me. Do I have something to tell him? I already know he's drunk. He reeks of weed and alcohol. His breath smells so bad. I could anticipate there was a no-win situation here, end quote. The actress said she moved slowly and tried to be polite to no avail. And this is another thing that was also being said. He eventually went from asking me about how my kissing or sex scene went to what James Franco had done in the scene to being explicit about my body. He called me a go-getter, a slut, and also she went on and said, also this is happening with security and assistants on the plane. I remember I struggled to be able to tell how embarrassed I was. And then Heard recalled getting up slowly and trying not to make the situation worse when all of a sudden she claims Depp starts throwing things at her. And ice cubes, utensils, tells me how much of an embarrassment I am. Johnny follows me around, he slaps my face, and his friend is in our proximity. It didn't hurt me, I just felt embarrassed because he did did it in front of people. It was the first time it happened in front of somebody. He was screaming, calling me names, she alleged. I get up slowly again. I just resolve to the front of the plane. He kicks the swiveling chair into my hip. He asked me, what are you going to do about it? I just stare at him. I just wanted him to see me. I felt like there was a blackness in his eyes. It didn't even feel like him. Well, this is a very long story. This is going on and on and on and on here. All right, so before I say more of the story, this is what I personally think. I personally think that as far as what Amber Heard is stating here, and as far as what I already heard, that she already had proof, some proof at least, that is showing that Johnny Depp was really an abuser and Johnny Depp was just not very good to her. This, like I've said before, is already a big win for Amber Heard. And now I also feel like the fact that Amber Heard really has the guts to go up in that courthouse to confess all of the stuff that she was tolerating from Johnny Depp is already showing everyone how much bravery she's showing and how much guts she is showing just to say that, especially in front of Johnny Depp, and how she is able to be smart enough to remember all those details that she went through and she had to put up with. Because a lot of the times what happens is that when a person goes up on the stand in a courthouse, I mean, yes, they'll remember some things of what they have to state in the courthouse, but unfortunately they end up forgetting a lot of other things, and then that's when things just get to be ruined, and that's not good. So good thing Amber Heard remembers all of these things. Now, I think that the fact that these things are literally being told and are literally being honest from Amber Heard's part, which I personally think, in my opinion, I think that this court case is going to close in maybe next week, and then the court is going to be like, well, you know what? We're going to have to get the jury here. Jury, do your job. It sounds like Amber Heard is really telling the truth, and it seems like Amber Heard is really saying things that are really going to make her win in this case. But please make your decision. The jury's going to go together, and they're going to be like, you know what? Yeah, Amber Heard, she seems to be honest here. Johnny Depp seems to be like the abuser, and Johnny Depp is not a very good person. Yeah, there's proof here. There's literally some proof here by Amber Heard's part, and there is already things being said about her, about this whole entire situation. So I think that Amber Heard, I think, is winning more. So I think we're going to have to give the win here to Amber Heard. And then the case is going to close, and then it's going to be that Amber Heard is going to win, and Johnny Depp is going to end up losing. That's what I personally think here. That's what I personally think. You know? So, anywho, that's what I think, and good luck to Amber Heard. Good luck to Amber Heard. That is all I have to say. Good luck. You know? Now, I am already hearing rumors being around saying that Amber Heard is a liar, and that Amber Heard is maybe making up stuff, and that she is only trying to make Johnny Depp look bad. But I mean, if there's already proof being told and there's already stuff being said that is literally sounding to be honest here, then I mean, in that case, Amber Heard is indeed the winner here. And also, I feel like, why would a liar say all these things from their own head and say it with all of these good details, when a liar normally would just go off and just say some things but not go so deep into details and just make it try to sound that it's the truth, but it's not really the truth. I feel like that's how liars usually work in these cases, and